Kate, congratulations on your All-Australian selection. What was your reaction when you found out?
Yeah, thanks, Josh. I don't know. I was just really excited. I didn't really expect it. It was really nice, I guess, to make the top 40. So it was just really exciting when I actually found out I'd made the 21.
The only Lions player selected. That's also something you can hang your hat on.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed for Bates, Soph, and Jessie. I thought they all had a really good season, especially the two young girls coming off 2 years, and Soph for their ACL. And I think Batesy was really hard done by, but it is a really incredibly tough midfield to break into.
Is this your first selection?
Second, I was really fortunate enough in 2018 as well.
Right. What makes this one, or does this one feel more special than the last?
Good question. The first, I think, is always going to be pretty special. This year, however, with the extra teams and having 14 teams, I guess, and the calibre of players coming through now makes it really special as well. But I can't pick between the two.
Looking back on the season now, and the strange way it all sort of ended, how do you reflect on how it all went down?
Yeah, it was a really weird season, and then it all just came to an abrupt finish. And I guess we started on quite a high with the first 4 games of the season. So that was really exciting. A little bit disappointing how it finished with the abrupt ending, but obviously everyone's health and safety first. And it was still a really enjoyable season and had a great time, and still can't wait for 2021.
What have you been up to since the season?
A lot of isolation. Still fortunate enough to work as I work in defence, so I'm still working Monday to Friday, but otherwise just still catching up with the girls online, friends and family online, and getting out for exercise is pretty much the daily routine at the moment.
Yeah, what would you normally be doing in the months following the AFLW season? Or sort of how do you stay fit, I guess?
Firstly, have a really good break. Get into our ADF game, which we usually play on Anzac Day Eve down in Melbourne, and then follow into a break, and then back in and around our club footy in the Quaffle League, so get back around, well, for me I'm Wilson Grange, so get around those girls and start playing when I feel like I can play again.
Were you able to do all those things this year, given what sort of happened over the last month or two?
No, so as soon as that last game was played in the AFLW, that was pretty much it. Defence obviously cancelled our national or our ADF game versus Richmond on Anzac Day. Well, Anzac Day Eve, and obviously club footy stood down as well. So really the only thing we've got back into is just keeping fit and enjoying exercise.
Cool, and obviously it's a bit strange, Lutzi, with the W Awards on tonight and not being able to physically attend. Will you be tuning in online?
Yeah, I will. I'll be tuning into the awards on my computer and watching MasterChef on my TV because they clash and I don't want to miss MasterChef. But absolutely tuning into the awards.
Cool. What about your thoughts on the rest of the side? Would you have picked it the same way, and did anyone miss out who you think was a bit stiff?
I'm not biased to Brisbane, but I think Batesy's pretty unlucky not to get a gig in the 21 this year, but like I said before, pretty hard midfield to crack into, and Soph and Jessie had ripper seasons, and like I said before, Sophie coming off her ACL in both second seasons, and both such young players, they did really well this year. The other player I would have had in is Malloy. I think she had a really good season in a change of position, and yeah, she brings a lot up there, and that's the only one I would have had in.
From footy to work now, you're in the army. How's that going? And were you on standby?
Yeah, initially straight up our response in my unit where I work, we got put on standby and reduced notice to move. So we got everything ready to assist when and where required if we were required. But we haven't actually been called out yet. But I know a lot of defences out there doing a lot of good work.
And obviously Anzac Day a little bit different this year. How'd you spend your Anzac Day?
Yeah, it was really different this year. I did the dawn service on the driveway with my entire street, which was really nice to see. And then just relaxed, had a few drinks, celebrate and just really just reflect and remember.
Just on the W Awards, I'm assuming they're going to announce the Player of the Year tonight, is that correct?
Yes.
Any other than yourself?
Any who, sorry?
Any of your teammates you think there could be a chance of taking that in?
Oh, Batesy would be my pick of our team. I think she had an extraordinary year and really had a good year, played her role, was the gun out of the midfield, and yeah, I'd love Batesy to have a crack up there.